Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is a pick a card for the month of March 2024. What is happening for all of us in the month? What does the month have in store for us? What is it that we might expect in March of 2024? So if you have not as of yet chosen a card or a crystal on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up-close and personal look at the cards or the crystals on the table. Take as much time as you need during that selection process because I have meditation music there for you. You could pause anywhere on the screen if you need to extend your time. Pick more than one card if you feel it necessary. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there indeed could be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I try to remind everybody is that these readings are general, right? I can't possibly expect to connect with each and every one of you that watches or clicks, although I hope you manage to find a message here. But what I always say is if you don't find a message in this particular reading, maybe have some fun exploring my channel. I have so much content that I put out for everybody. I put out weekly readings, full moon and new moon readings, as well as pick a card readings and shorts for everyone. So have some fun exploring. You might find another message somewhere in my content instead. So with all that being said, Star Family, I will go ahead and leave you here and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Hello, pile number 1 viewers, you chose Carnelian for your crystal. I'm going to put that over here. I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from, so I will go ahead and flip this over once I get more cards on the table. I'm using the OK Tarot for you today, but we are looking at a message for the month ahead. We want to see what is it that the month of March 2024 has in store for you. So I'm going to start with an oracle card to kind of see what the theme of the month is for you. The theme and main energy is for the month ahead, March 2024. What does the month of March 2024 have in store for you? Let's see. What will it bring? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Wow, look at that. Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. All right. Let's grab a few cards from the OK Tarot. I mean, it looks like you're off to a good start. It could be that you're also receiving or maybe on the path to maybe get an increase or have some financial gain in some way. I don't know if you're getting a promotion or a raise at your job. Maybe you're coming into a new job or job opportunity, something that's going to help you advance towards your goals and achieve them. And it looks like there's maybe some money involved, possibly for some of you. So let's see. The month ahead, March 2024. You're on the path to achieve something this month. If I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. But let's see. What I want to do is turn over this one first, right? Because that was the one that I shuffled for each pile. But let's see. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. Messages. Pages deliver messages. Sometimes they deliver messages about something that you've been holding on your heart. This is also energy of imagination, sometimes innovation, where it's like you have a creative spark. And this is kind of like the first step in the, excuse me, the first step in the direction of something fresh, something new, maybe something on your heart. So I'm wondering if you're going to receive some communication, maybe in regards to a goal or a job or something you've been hoping to achieve or access in some way. Now, it's saying that the progress is positive with the goals card, right? And you could be getting news over here or a message or some form of communication in regards to positive progress. But let's see. All right, so we have, what is it, the 7 of Swords. I'm terrible with Roman numerals. Oh my gosh. And then we have the 9 of Swords and the Chariot. So what's interesting is you go from worry to movement, right? Like, I don't know if something's going to work out for me with these 2 cards. To all of a sudden, it's go time with the Chariot. So some of you could be waiting on some kind of news or information or a message. You're hoping something comes through. And you're maybe with the 7 of Swords kind of psyching yourself out a bit. Getting in your head about it all, right? And then the 9 of Swords is also worry, anxiety, stress. Maybe sometimes that energy could talk about feeling overwhelmed, overworked, burned out. Okay. So there's something that's worrying you at the beginning of the month, but then it clears itself up towards the end of the month, I feel, and you're then making positive progress. We actually do have two energies, right, of progress. You have this card here, and then you have the Chariot. So it's like whatever you were worried about, it ends up moving along, making progress, because the Chariot is movement. It is travel. It's about going after something with focus and determination and not looking back on all the things that stressed you out over here, or turning your back to the things that would cause you worry, fear, anxiety, burden, maybe make you feel overworked, and this feeling burned out. So whatever had your mind really flustered and going, it's going to clear up by the end of the month. And I feel that there's good news coming in to kind of assist you forward so you can get out of whatever was causing you this energy over here. Yeah, I keep getting the feeling of the Seven of Swords of like being an energy of like psyching yourself out. Like sometimes it could talk about imposter syndrome, needing to find a way out of a situation, but not really always able to find the solution. And sometimes we can think of all kinds of harebrained ideas to try to get ourselves out of a sticky situation, and sometimes it doesn't always work. It's an energy of trying to go about things in an unconventional way, but sometimes unconventional can be good because it's ingenuity, but then sometimes it's really not always the most practical. So I don't know if some of you have been trying to find a solution or a way out of a situation. Maybe you feel like you've been having your back up against the wall, perhaps with a job situation, or maybe even an earthly, everyday, mundane life situation. But it does feel like whatever it is, it's not really feeling secure. And if you're not feeling secure or safe with the Seven of Swords, I can see how with the Nine of Swords, your thoughts might be getting the better of you, or you might be overthinking or having negative self-talk. And it's just because it feels like you might be overwhelmed with the uncertainty of a physical, earthly situation that you're dealing with, whether it be job, whether it be home, whether it be money, whether it be housing. You see, it's all these earthly things. And I say that because of this energy over here with the Goals card, which has a ton of pentacles in it. The thing is that there's a message coming through, and it's going to help you to push forward, move forward out of a situation that is just not working anymore. And that's why the Goals card is saying the theme of this month for March is that there is positive progress in the right direction. You will be on the go. You will be on the move. You will get out of a situation that may be causing you to feel overwhelmed or anxious, or feeling like you can't seem to find a way out of a sticky situation. It's telling you that your goals will be achieved. They may come about, okay? The achievement of these goals may come about in a very unconventional manner, especially with the Seven of Swords. There is a strategy here. That card does talk about strategy, needing to find one, or one being presented to you, right? And if it's a Page of Cups coming in to deliver a message, it could be that there's a strategy that's being worked up here that may be presented to you, or you might come about with it in your own mind, and you end up taking that as the vehicle, right, to pursue a goal or to access an out of a situation that's not helping. I hope I explained that okay. I feel like I have a little bit of brain fog also because I'm coming out with a cold. I can feel it. Anyhow, there's this feeling of finding an unconventional means or a strategy that either you receive yourself or someone presents to you, but that's just a side note, right? That could be the very thing or the catalyst that is needed in order to move you forward. The Chariot is all about success. It is about forward movement, progress, momentum. It's about going in the direction of the things that you want with determination, focus, and not really bothering to look back on the past, on the things that cause you angst or frustration, let's say with these two cards here. And it's like harnessing all your energy to move forward in the direction of your goals, of your ambitions, and the things that you keep your eyes on. It is about keeping your eyes on the prize. But I feel something is coming through in regards to something that you've wanted on your heart. And it's about time, the feeling is, right? To get out of this energy and to move you forward positively in that way. So I am curious to see what is underneath the deck as an underlying energy. It could be something that's hidden, right? I say it's a hidden energy because it's underneath the deck and you can't see it. So underlying influence or hidden energy that maybe you're aware of or not aware of, right? Sometimes we are aware of it, but we maybe choose to like overlook it. Other times we're completely not in the know. Okay, so let's see, what is a hidden element or energy or influence that you may not be aware of? Wow, okay, so look at that. Ace of Swords. That's also another energy of communication, breakthrough, insight, enlightenment, clarity. It's the energy of cutting through the clouds of confusion. And I could definitely see how this might be a very confusing time for some of you. And we have the beautiful energy of breakthrough and aha moments of clarity with the Ace of Swords that bring enlightenment so you can see things for what it is that you need to know or do or understand. It is knowledge and information and truth. And when we have truth, right, we can move forward positively. When we don't know what the truth is, or we don't know what it is we need to do or understand, let's say we don't have understanding, then we feel this. So underneath the surface, it's saying here that there is some kind of truth, clarity, epiphany moment of enlightenment. It's going to show you something. It's going to open the door. It's going to make you aware. This is energy of awareness that is coming through. And it could be delivered to you in some form of communication, because we have the Page of Cups, which is a messenger. And then you also have the Sword, which is energy of, I guess, written word, communication, knowledge, information. So it's showing me here that there is definitely something coming through to assist you. And it might be spoken to you. It might be somewhere written. You might hear it. You might perceive it, intuit it, download it. But there's something coming through to assist you and give you the breakthrough that you need to get you out of that energy of the 7 and the 9 of Swords and move you forward positively with the Chariot, with determination and clarity, finally. So progress is positive, and you will get moving this month, finally. Some of you might be traveling. Definitely traveling with the Chariot energy for sure. Whether it's moving to a new place, moving to a new job, taking a trip, maybe you need the break. Like I was saying, if you are feeling with the 9 of Swords burned out, then traveling might just be the very thing that you need this month to reset your batteries in some way, or to get your mind off whatever's bothering you. But expect breakthroughs, information, clarity, understanding, movement, travel, success in the right direction, positive progress where you need it, towards your goals or towards the things you've been holding very faithfully on your heart. Maybe even creative ideas and inspiration with the Page of Cups, because Page of Cups especially can be very artistic and innovative in creative ways. So I do want to take a few cards here to see if we can learn more. So I feel like okay, we have the energy of limitations. That makes sense, right? With the 7 of Swords and the 9, there could be something that you're worried about, concerned about. And it's creating a limitation or a blockage. Maybe the blockage to something you can't see at the moment. But I do feel like if you've had worries about money, maybe about a job, maybe about housing, maybe about a car even with the Chariot. Maybe in regards to, I would say, even your next steps. This month, the universe is providing you a breakthrough. Aces are brand new energy and new beginnings. So are Pages. So there's a breakthrough at hand to offer you a new beginning and to get you out of something that was maybe blocked or creating a blockage for you. So that way things can move forward how they need to. I'm even going to recommend to look up the angel number 797 to see if that helps some of you. I'm also going to roll the dice for angel numbers at the end of this reading. But let's see. So we can get 2 more. Okay. Well, there you go. Competition and challenges. That does make sense, right? Especially if you've been feeling challenged by your circumstances over here with these 2 cards. And then we have balance. So things are working out to align you to create balance and harmony where maybe there were limitations, blockages, and challenges. So I like this. It's still ending off on a very positive note that way. I'm going to grab the Sacred Forest Oracle, which is one of my favorites. So let's see. I tend to just, grab this because I like it so much. So let's see if we can get a final oracle for the month ahead. There is a successful outcome is what I want to just remind everybody watching. Whatever stresses, challenges, limitations, frustrations you might have had at the beginning of the month, by the end of the month, they will balance themselves out because there is an incoming form of communication, knowledge, insight, epiphany, clarity moment that you'll need. A breakthrough is at hand to show you what needs to be done so you can move forward positively and make the progress that maybe you haven't been able to make. And, it could also be that some of the progress you've been looking to make that maybe wasn't happening for you was circumstantial. Maybe it wasn't even anything in your control. You see, sometimes that happens. But it looks like there's a breakthrough so that way things can start moving forward the way they need to. So you can have balance, harmony, and alignment on your journey within yourself. And so you can feel good about what it is you're doing and where it is you're headed in life. So let's see. Well, whoa. Look at that. The bee spirit, prosperity. Holy cow. Remember what I was saying? There's some kind of like incoming money or situation of gain or improvement. That really does confirm all these pentacles on the table, huh? Yeah, I would say so. And then not only that, the bee energy is of the sun. It speaks of success. It does speak of hard work paying off. So if some of you have been toiling, laboring, right, because the bee is a worker bee. So if you've been toiling, laboring, and diligently putting one foot in front of the other every day, and you maybe haven't been able to see the progress that you wanted towards your goals, March is the month where you receive your breakthrough, because the bee is energy of the sun, and the sun shines down on all of us positively when it's in our, environment, in our life, everyday life, but metaphysically too, when we have the sun on us, it delivers happiness, good things, and abundance, life, new life, okay? And you do have a new beginning here that's trying to come through with this Ace of Swords. And I feel like what it's going to do, it's interesting because this card talks about limitations, right? And then you have the sword. And I can't help but think that we got to cut our way out of it or find a way to cut ourselves free of it. And the Ace of Swords is the very sword, right, that you need to cut yourself free of any limitations that would be holding back your progress. So I feel like the universe is going to deliver the sword to cut you free, loose, so you can move forward with the Chariot, so you can go, so you can achieve, so you can arrive, and you can make the progress that you need. But let's see if we can get, can find the message in the book here, and I'll read it directly for you. Okay, so it says, bee spirit, prosperity. It's prosperity and abundance is incoming, right? We do have, positive progress, and it looks like there might be some financial increase or gain. Like I said, some of you might receive a promotion, a pay raise, something like that to help get you out of a tight situation. I don't know if money's tight. I just don't know if you're maybe unhappy or unsatisfied with what you're doing in regards to your work life, or something in your earthly everyday life is just not working out. But it does feel like there's something going to break you out of or break you free of whatever wasn't working. So it says, in the meadow, the flowers are heady with their sweet scents. Bees flit from flower to flower, their droning sounding like the combined chants of 1,000 monks. As you watch, you can sense their focus on productivity and working in community. The result of their industry is golden amber honey. So it says, this card may be a wonderful sign that abundance and sweet energy is coming your way. It also can be a card of productivity and organization. So if you have been indecisive, disorganized, and unfocused, interesting because the Chariot is energy of focus, determination, right? And forward trajectory. So this is going to help get you, whatever is coming through is going to help get you out of that energy that this card is talking about. So it says, this card can mean that it's time to focus, reprioritize your life. Have you been too busy with nothing to show for all your work? Wow. It says, decide what is most important and take steps in those directions. To activate the prosperity you desire, this card can also signify that it's time to work hard. Be willing to put in the time and the energy, and your goals will be attained. Your efforts will pay off. Bees work together, so consider those or whose energy aligns with yours and how you might collaborate to achieve your desires. By doing this, good fortune will ensue. Throughout history, bees and their productivity are admired because they bring us honey, which is associated with the sweetness of life, nourishment, and wealth. Yes. Honey is also associated with gold in many legends. The message bee spirit brings is that with diligent work, you will gain gold. And we have all these gold coins in the card too. The spirit of the bee says, the sweet abundance of the universe is flowing into your life. However, you need to take action and perhaps join with others to align with the frequency of your dreams. Believe that you deserve, and your goal will unfold. So there you go. Let's see what angel numbers come up for you. I do believe that that card does align very well with the reading itself, but let's see what angel numbers come up for you for the month ahead. If you're not familiar with my readings, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These angel numbers can confirm a lot of what has already been said in the reading and or provide you with additional messages maybe that you need personally in the moment. I don't recommend a source because it could be one you don't like, and I never want to imply that one source is better over another on the internet, because there's a lot out there. I say find one that you trust, go with that one if it speaks to your heart. Allow it to be your interpretation, right? Take the journey, because also when you do that, you find other synchronicity, serendipity that maybe spirit needs you to find. I don't recommend a shortcut because, again, it's your journey to take and find these nuggets of synchronicity and serendipity for yourself. Likewise, try to refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want everybody to have a chance to find their own magic. So let's see what numbers come up for you, pile number 1 viewers, for the month ahead, March 2024. 1. Now remember, we also have 797 to look up, so I'll put that in the screen as well, and that's actually a 7. So 175. All right, so I will put 175 and 797 in the screen. Go ahead and look up those numbers and see how they relate to you, your situation, or how they help confirm the reading. If you feel that this reading has helped in some way, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also visit my Etsy store. I have handmade crystal jewelry I create myself, as well as STARSEED t-shirts I design also, and personal readings upon availability. So sending you much love wherever you are. Take care, have a wonderful month, and always keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose Labradorite for your reading, so that's your crystal. This is your card. I did shuffle for these. These cards come from the OK Tarot, and that is what I will be using for you today. I will flip this over as soon as I get more cards on the table. We are looking at the month ahead for March 2024. We want to see what the month will bring, what to expect, what to know in regards to the month ahead. So to get the reading started for you, I'm going to start off with a fortune. Okay, wow, that was fast. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle. But we have the fortune reading cards as the theme and main energy, but it says angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. I do kind of want to grab another one because I didn't really get to shuffle. So that's a protection message there for you for the month ahead. Let's see, March 2024. Let's see, what will the month bring? What is it you need to know? Be prepared for the month ahead. Okay. All right, so it says Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So a rebirth moment, a Phoenix rising from the ashes moment. So you could be, and you know what's interesting? Look at the artwork. Isn't it kind of similar, right? We have the wings there, the rising up. I just heard Earth Angel. So I don't know if some of you are Earth Angels in a way, but something is about to change for you with this Phoenix energy. That's why it's saying be prepared for renewal after a period of, right, transformation or transmutation. Being forged in fire, in other words. So you've been protected through some kind of journey you've been on, but it feels like March is the month where something really shifts and changes for you. And you're ready to burn away or burn bridges even, or burn off anything that isn't working for you. So be prepared for something major to shift and for you to let go of something so you can be renewed and restored and have maybe a rebirth moment. Sometimes rebirth energy can also talk about reinventing yourself in some way. I'm curious to see what this card is before I grab more tarot. Okay, so that is actually the 9 of Cups. Whoa. Happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, even wish fulfillment here. Okay. So there's something positively changing for you in the month of March. And it feels like whatever cycle you are closing out was one that was maybe a little tumultuous, because it says being renewed after a period of crisis, right? So it's like, it could be that the last cycle that you've been in, and also 9 is a number of approaching an ending, right? In order to have a fresh start or beginning. So there are definitely energy of change, endings, conclusions, releasing things, rising from the ashes, reborn, renewed, reinvented, restored. And after all of that, you can put that behind you and come into or step into with the 9 of Cups, something of it feels like wish fulfillment, or something involving wish fulfillment, something that's going to make you happy, something that's going to bring you a feeling of fulfillment and satisfaction, whereas before maybe the journey wasn't feeling very satisfying to you. Maybe there was a lot of, I'm hearing, push and pull. But a lot of times when you feel that tug and pull, that push and pull within your own mind, body, heart, and spirit, you're growing, you're evolving, you're shifting, you're changing. And it's kind of like a chick, right? Pushing its way out of a shell. Or a butterfly, right? Trying to push its way out of a cocoon. You've outgrown the last cycle. And it feels like this month of March is helping to usher you into a new chapter of your journey. So it's about leaving the old one behind because it doesn't fit who you are, or you don't fit that mold anymore, and stepping into new energy altogether. And it does feel that the period of renewal that you're entering not only is going to bring more fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, maybe wish fulfillment, but it does feel like it's a brand new journey altogether. And just know that you've been protected along this path the whole time with the guardian angel energy there. Okay, so they've been guiding, guarding, and protecting you on this path to renewal the whole time. And I feel like the month of March is going to help deliver a wish to you in some way. But let's see. I'm using the OK Tarot so you can get 3 more cards. Whoa, okay. So we have, wow, the Empress. I love that. Fertility, abundance, growth, creation. So you can get 2 more. Expansion. Okay, there's 2 there. Alrighty. If I need more cards, I will grab off to the side. But let's see. Page of Swords, And that is, whoa, the Ten of Swords. That's wild, right? Because that is a conclusion. That is an ending. We go from a 9 to a 10, which is actually progress, okay? I'm tempted to grab another one. Whoa, the Emperor. And I have to look underneath the deck. I look underneath the deck sometimes when I need to see what the hidden underlying energy is, right? Because it's underneath the deck, we don't see it, so it's something we're not aware of most of the time. I mean, sometimes we could be aware of it, but maybe not fully 100% conscious of it. So let's see. Okay, so 5 of, is that, yeah, that is 5. I'm terrible with Roman numerals, by the way. All right, so that's a 5 of Wands. Which is definitely energy of angst, right? Push and pull, yes, with others, within ourselves, or in our environment. That's the energy I was feeling of, like when you're trying to push your way out of a cocoon, right? Like the butterfly trying to push its way out of a cocoon. It's outgrown that space, just like a chick has outgrown the shell that it's in. And it's like there's a need to push, right? So underneath the surface, there is a push and a pull, a desire to expand because you've outgrown a certain situation. Just like the phoenix must, you know, burn away the old in order to rise again into a new version. So yeah, there's definitely some major growing pains, I feel, especially with the Empress. You're birthing something into your world. You definitely are. We also have energy of the Page of Swords, which are children. So I don't know if some of you, we also have husband and wife over here in the tarot. Okay, we have the couple, the power couple in the tarot. So I don't know if some of you are literally experiencing in the month of March the growing pains or the push of maybe birthing an actual child into your reality. But if it's not that, there's the creation process of a project or goal or some kind of wish fulfillment with that 9 of Cups. And that's exactly what you're birthing into your world in the month of March. You're birthing something into your reality. I always call her the birth of a dream, the Empress card, because she is gestating something in her womb, in her inner world, that eventually has to get birthed and brought forth physically. So it's like you can't always live your dreams in your head. Eventually that has to manifest in a tangible way. And the beautiful thing about it is that we have the creation process, because she's a number 3, so she's the creatrix, right? We have the creative process here, the creation process, and then we have the stable, grounded energy of the number 4 of the Emperor, which is power. Power and dominion, authority, right? One's kingdom, one's realm, and being in charge of it. So there's this feeling of being super empowered in the month of March, ready to take on the world, ready to bring something new into your reality, to fulfill a wish or dream or a goal. And underneath the surface, you might be feeling the push and pull of that, right? Because that's what that is. Internal or external struggle or angst, whether it be with others or within yourself, with that 5 of Wands. But that's the growing pains that you're experiencing. You're about to birth with the Empress, birth an idea with the Page of Swords. Give birth to a realization, maybe. This is information. Pages do deliver messages. Messages, information, insight. It's also energy with the Page of Swords of research, knowledge, information, being clever, taking the first step in regards to a piece of knowledge or information that you learn. It is, you know, pages are students of life, so they're always learning, growing, and expanding. So you're giving birth to a new project, a new idea, a new version of self, maybe a new perspective. And as a result of birthing whatever this new thing is with the 10 of Swords, something else has to come to a close. There's need for growth and further expansion. But in order to expand and grow and to empower yourself fully and to take your power back in some way in the month of March, you're going to have to bring something to a close. I don't know what it is that you could be bringing to a close. I mean, we have a divine match on the table. We have a divine couple, masculine and feminine energies on the table with the Empress and the Emperor. Whenever I see the Empress and the Emperor together, that's the major power couple. I don't look at that in a negative way at all, even though there's a Ten of Swords here. I mean, somebody else might interpret it and say, oh, there's going to be betrayal. Your divine partner might betray you. No, I don't see that here at all. That's nothing like that. I'm not getting any of that. What I see here is being able, as a couple, if you are a couple, being able to put the past behind you. And it could be that some piece of information, some new idea, some innovation of some sort is what's going to come through to help you do that. Because something has to change with the Phoenix energy. And that's why the card is saying to be prepared for major change, right? Basically, it's transformation and transmutative energy of the Phoenix. So something is changing. And that card is telling you to be prepared for a major change after a period of crisis. Here's the crisis, right? Here's the period of crisis here. The Ten of Swords. That is what you're putting away. And you're stepping into some form of empowerment this month. You will receive a message or something will be conveyed to you, maybe intuitively, maybe a download with the Page of Swords. That's possible. Something you learn, something you stumble across, but it heightens your awareness and your understanding and enlightens you to something. And as a result of being enlightened about that, you're able to step up into your power. You're able to make the changes that you need to make and close out a difficult chapter right here. And master yourself and your life this month. But I also, have to remind you of this Nine of Cups because it's bringing some kind of fulfillment, happiness, and well-being. For some of you, you've been on the path to trying to create or manifest something with the Empress, birth something into your world. And it's been a waiting period, right? Because Empresses or the feminine holds on to this seed in the womb before it's able to be birthed. And that's a process that takes time. That does take time. So some of you have been on hold or waiting for this to come about. And been wondering, maybe when's my moment, right? When is my time to shine? Or when can I move on from and put the things behind me that maybe aren't working, that are causing angst and frustration? Five of Wands, right? And again, I just keep feeling this energy of growing pains, birthing pains. You have support. You're in alignment. Again, if we're looking at the Empress and the Emperor as divine masculine and feminine within oneself, not even in an external person outside of you reflected. This is basically internal feminine and masculine being in alignment and balance and harmony. So you can transmute, so you can create, so you can access wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups and release anything that is not in alignment or bringing you balance, harmony, and wholeness within yourself. For some of you, you will be maybe leaving a relationship behind in the month of March. Whether that be, we have relationships to so many things, but for instance, if it's a love relationship, I think some of you might be letting that go, but it's so that way you can find your divine counterpart. And we have the divine counterparts here on the table. So just know in the month of March, if you decide to release yourself from a relationship, it's also you can then connect with or align with your divine counterpart. And if you've already found your divine counterpart, then this is saying that something is changing in that situation or in that connection, but it's to help level you both up. Because we do have, I mean, whenever we see them as a pair on the table, it's undeniable, right? This is a divine connection. You could already be with your divine partner. And if you're not, I mean, if you are, that's wonderful. If you're not, then this is saying that something's changing so you can find them this month. If you're already with your divine partner, there's something, there's a major like leveling up in that connection. And there's something in your situation that's going to change to assist that. And it can bring both of you wish fulfillment. I'll give you an example. If you are in a divine partnership marriage, or you found your life partner, you're with them, everything's good. It could be that there's something in both of your lives that's not working, but it has nothing to do with your relationship, you see? You could both be dissatisfied with where you work or where you live. And there's something like that needs to change in order for you both to level up together on your path. But I feel like there's something that's going to come through to assist you, help you, so you can. Whether you're already in a divine partnership or not, there's energy of definitely a brand new beginning approaching you. The Ten of Swords is definitely a closing out of a chapter. And I feel like the Empress and the Emperor want to be their best selves. But there's a need to release something. Right? There's a need to release something here and move away from it or move on from it. Free yourself up of it in order to access it. I also want to add that the Emperor and the Empress are mirrors of each other, right? And if I'm looking at the energy in the middle, there's this energy that needs to be released so that way they can come together, you see? But because there's something in the way here with these two cards that's trying to clear itself out. And that's also why I think we have the Ten of Swords here, because it's saying it's a closing out of a cycle or chapter in the journey. And it's like once that gets pushed out the way, once that burns off with the Phoenix energy and those things are released, then the Emperor and the Empress are free to be their best selves together, because that's what they do. They complement one another in the best way. This is a very interesting reading. I'm going to grab a few more cards here. I just feel like you're on the path to wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment lies on the other side of this renewal, of the closing out of a difficult chapter or cycle. That's why it says after a period of crisis. Your path has been protected the whole way. I feel the Emperor and the Empress, whatever they are to you, whoever they are to you, whether that's you and someone else, or whether that's within yourself as, divine and masculine within one person, or you're on the path to find your divine counterpart. There's a mission here. There's a mission that needs to be fulfilled. And the only way that the mission can be fulfilled by you or with the both of you is if the past is really put behind you. See, I feel like this is a power couple that has a mission to fulfill. And the only way that you're going to be on the path to fulfill the mission together or in alignment within yourself is if this is released. And that's what's happening, because we see it here with the Phoenix. It is burning away. And then we see happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment, wish fulfillment. being obtained. Finally, right? After the push and pull, after the struggle, after the angst, after the growing pains, right? You've kind of worked your way through that. So I think that the month of March is pretty big metaphysically, figuratively, maybe literally, right? It's pretty big energy taking place for you. Let's see if we can get at least 3 cards. There's a major shift in your journey and your experience. It's going to change everything. So be prepared for that. I think this is just a heads up. And these changes, whatever they are, these changes are necessary in order for you to access your wish fulfillment, your best life, your best self, possibly a divine counterpart. You might learn something, have some major insight or understanding with the Page of Swords, receive a message or information. But whatever it is that comes through is going to be helpful to help you, right? Take matters into your own hands, step into your power, release something once and for all, let it go, so you can step into your divine power within yourself, in your life, right? Take control over your situation and not be kind of like a victim of circumstances or collateral damage in regards to our life, your life experience. This is about you really stepping into power and mastering yourself. A lot of this is manifestation in progress as well with the Empress. You're birthing something brand new into your experience, and there's a lot of like push and pull going on, and the letting go or the releasing or the cutting away of things, the burning away of things in order to access that creation, that manifestation, that wish fulfillment. Yeah, so let's see. Pausing to reflect. Look at that. Dreams come true. Talk about confirmation, right? Of manifestation and wish fulfillment. Of the creative, co-creative process with the Empress. And the 9 of Cups of wish fulfillment. Yeah, look at that. Family support. That's the supportive energy of the divine feminine and masculine too, right? Coming together to be that for each other. To be that support for each other. Not only that, you have the protective, supportive energy of guardians, angels, guides, ancestors, right? To assist you in accessing some kind of wish fulfillment and a dream come true this month. Or change, much needed change and progress, right? To put the past behind you once and for all. So you can be in alignment within yourself or come into alignment with another. Pausing to reflect. A lot of times when things are about to change, right, we kind of just need a breather. And I feel like that's telling you to take a moment for that because you owe it to yourself. To give yourself that moment. Also, pause to reflect is energy of hindsight. I think when all this is said and done, you will have a moment where you'll be able to see hindsight, what it was all for. Hindsight is a gift, is what I always say, because it shows you what it taught you, what it brought you, and everything that led up to you arriving at your wish fulfillment even. Or your manifestation or your dream come true. Like I said, you're birthing something. You're birthing a dream. That's crazy because I did say that. I did say you're birthing a dream with the Empress, and here we have the dream come true. I have the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let's see if we can get a final message. You have support, angelic, or earthly, and otherwise, right? You have support to help put the past behind you to move on. You're just going through some growing pains, but I think you're stepping into your power at the same time, and you're going to be able to push your way out of the shell, out of the cocoon, and come into alignment with your best self and everything that matches and mirrors it too. Let's see, final oracle card, Sacred Forest for March 2024. All right, so we have the beautiful energy of Starry Night. It says acceptance. All right, let's see what it says. I don't think I've ever gotten this card before, but let's see. Okay, it says, through the pine boughs, a thousand stars shine brightly overhead. In the stillness of the night, you can hear the soft songs, each star with its own melody, all notes coming together as one glorious song. Sorry, that is my little guy going off here. He hears trucks. So it says, you feel your spirit rise as this canticle of the cosmos showers down on you. You know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. Wow, you are so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all parts of yourself. Accept your majesty. Hello, Empress, Emperor. I mean, literally, you are royalty, right? There are times when it may be challenging to fully accept yourself just as you are. Yet when you don't honor all parts of yourself, you're denying yourself a full experience of life. There are no wrong experiences. Each one allows you to grow as a spiritual being. Yeah, and I was feeling the growing pains, right? The growing pains of experience of life. And the changing and the shifting, right? And the angst of how that feels. So you are growing and expanding, right? And maybe some of your experiences haven't been easy with that Ten of Swords. And it says, after a period of crisis, right, you will be renewed. Maybe those experiences haven't been so great, but they also forced you to expand and grow and maybe level up in some way. It says, some people say that they can never accept the dark deeds that have been done on the planet. There is no need to do so. Some things are just wrong. However, in order to bring more light into the world, you must first accept yourself in all your permeations. What you deny in yourself runs your life. The more you accept yourself, the more fulfillment and life force energy you will have. So the spirit of the Starry Night says, embrace your inner majesty. Accept your life in all of its configurations, right? And in all its stages, in all its cycles, and for what it was and what it taught you, what it brought you. And I was getting that hindsight energy of the pausing to reflect card. Every moment has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Look at that. Every stage of growth has its value too, even if it doesn't seem like it. Every push and pull has its value, even if it doesn't seem like it. But it says, forgive yourself and others, accept all that life has provided, and harmony will ensue. And I was feeling energy of balance, harmony, alignment, because you do have both divine energies here on the table, which when they are, you know, in alignment, you are fully balanced in yourself. Harmonious. Like I was saying, this energy needs to get out the way, I feel, in order to bring this together. And I think that's what's happening here in the month of March. You might feel some growing pains. You might feel a big shift and change in your life. You might receive some information, insight, knowing, clarity, or a shift in perspective. And it's going to help you shift out of maybe something that's not working. Maybe even a mindset for some of you, a pattern or paradigm or timeline even. But it's all needed, okay, for you to realize how powerful you are and step into the awareness of that power and that divine majesty, right? Honor yourself and claim yourself as divine royalty, because you are. But you're coming into some wish fulfillment here, a dream come true. You are supported through these changes as you arrive at these things. There's big shifts and changes in the month ahead for you. So be gentle with yourself, I will say, as you go through the growing pains or stages of getting to your wish fulfillment and literally putting the past behind you and accepting it for what it was, what it wasn't, what it taught you, and what it brought you. So you can move on, right? You can move on and claim your power. Take it back and open yourself up to receive the wish fulfillment on the way. So If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers to get more messages for you. They can confirm a lot of what has already been said in the reading and or provide you with additional messages maybe that you need in the moment. I don't recommend a source to look up because it could be one you don't like. I never want to imply that one source on the internet's better over another. There are many on the internet. I say find one that speaks to your heart. Go with that one. Trust that one. And let that be your guide. I always say take the journey also because you could come across other signs, serendipity, and synchronicity Spirit needs you to find. And if I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience altogether. Don't want that to happen. I want everybody to find their magic for themselves. Likewise, I say please refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want everybody to have a chance to find their own magic. Okay, so let's see what numbers come up for you for pile number 2. For the month of March 2024. Let's see. We have energy of 6, 5, and 2. So 652. I will go ahead and put that in the screen for you. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings that I put out for members only. And maybe pay me a visit on Etsy to support my channel further. I have handmade crystal jewelry there that I create myself. STARSEED t-shirts I design also myself, and personal readings upon availability. So sending you much love wherever you are. Have a beautiful month ahead. Looks like good things are headed your way. It's just going to be a little bit of a push and pull before you arrive at them, but it'll so be worth it. All right, so much love. Have a blessed month. Take care and always keep shining. Hello, pile number 3 viewers. You chose the Amethyst for your reading. This is a card from the OK Tarot. I did shuffle for these that you choose from, so I will incorporate that into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We're looking at the month ahead, March 2024. Let's see what the month has in store for you, what it will bring, what to expect. So let's see. Let's start with one card here from the fortune reading cards. Is the main energy and or theme of the month ahead for you, March 2024. Pile number 3 viewers. What does the month have in store for you? One card. Okay. Let's see what we have. All right, so it says Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focus. So Chariot energy is definitely energy of movement, travel, speed, momentum, determination, focus, forward trajectory, all right, which is always good. And it's about leaving the past in the past so that way you can focus on what lies ahead of you. So I'm curious to see what this card is all about over here before I grab more cards from the OK Tarot. All right, so we have energy of the Star, Aquarian energy. We also have Cancer energy with the Chariot. The Star is definitely energy of divine guidance and wish fulfillment. It's also about faith and hope. So I could say that you're charging ahead or moving forward, maybe figuratively or literally moving, traveling. But you're making progress, you're moving forward, and there's this hopeful energy about you. You're moving forward, I'm hearing taking a leap of faith. I know I don't have a fool or anything on the table yet, but it does feel like taking a leap of faith because the Star represents faith in a new direction, right? So taking a leap of faith in a new direction, moving forward with that confidently, and staying focused on the outcome that you want to see. So it's keeping your eye on the prize in that way. The Star is definitely divine guidance, so you're being divinely guided in a certain direction or a new direction. And for some of you, this could be the direction of wish fulfillment because the Star does symbolize wish fulfillment. So let's see what else we can find out. Again, I have the OK Tarot. I want to make sure I don't have the whole deck upside down. So we have the OK Tarot. Let's see. March 2024, okay, for pile number 3 viewers. That card flew out. So we could just get 2 more cards. And if I need more cards, I will grab off to the side. All right, so we have the energy of judgment. This is definitely energy of releasing something. Liberation of some sort. You're liberating yourself from something. And yeah, I know, look at I I can't help but think of the universe mirroring something back to you, or you mirroring someone. Let's see. Let's keep going. We have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So there could be a new opportunity headed your way. And in order to pursue that new opportunity, you might have to release something in favor of it. And it could be that that new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles has to do with a wish fulfillment. And the Knight of Swords is taking decisive action, I feel, in the direction of that choice. So there's freedom, liberation over here. Moving forward with knowledge, insight, determination, precision, decisiveness. And it's sometimes with that Knight of Swords, it happens really fast. We have two energies of movement. You have the Knight and the Chariot. So something's going to happen quickly. You're going to be freed up of something very quickly in the month of March. It's going to help you to move forward. And with the Knight of Swords, sometimes that energy can be stressed out, right? Because sometimes if we have to do something in a rush, it kind of stresses us out because we're scrambling, we're trying to figure it out. So I feel like with the Judgment energy, because that's an energy of change and transformation, it's an ending and conclusion card. Energy of releasing and also letting go. There's something that is ending and changing for you. And it's freeing you up at the same time. Freeing you up to pursue something else. Freeing you up to go in a different direction. Page of Pentacles could be a learning opportunity, education. It could also be the opportunity to learn something new, take the step forward or the first step in the direction of a new goal or endeavor or opportunity, or maybe job or career endeavor. So there's definitely something to be learned here, something new to explore with the page. Pages are also messengers, so you may receive a message in regards to a new job opportunity in the month of March. But I also feel like you're ready to let something go in the pursuit of something new. And yeah, the something new might require that you learn, right? Kind of get your feet wet and figure it out and kind of explore new horizons or new territory. But it feels like it's going to be worth it in the end, because it's going to put you on a new path that'll feel maybe more in alignment with wish fulfillment with the star. And the feeling of the star is also, that it's also giving me, is this energy of trusting the process. Trusting the process of what this change or where this ending can lead you. Ending and conclusion, change and transformation. The release of one chapter and the opening up of a new one with the Judgment. So it's remaining hopeful, acting in faith to move forward in another direction, trusting this month, right, that it's all going to work out when all is said and done. I kind of want to grab another one, and then I'm going to look underneath the deck as well. Oh, yeah. Okay. Queen of Wands. I like that. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's also go-getter energy. It's also very creative, energetic, charismatic, self-empowered. So yeah, I could definitely see with the Chariot and the Queen of Wands that you're taking the reins, right? The bull by the horns, so to speak, and you're charging ahead, moving forward, definitely with confidence, especially with the Queen of Wands. Maybe on an idea with the Knight of Swords, because swords are that. They're the intellect, their ideas, their information, their knowledge. So you're taking action this month to accomplish something. And in order to accomplish this goal or take the first step in a new direction, you're going to have to free yourself up or liberate yourself from something, release it, let it go, bring it to a close, and charge ahead with confidence, because you have other things that you want to accomplish. The feeling is here. There's other things you need to do. And the star with the divine guidance of it, which are your angels, your ancestors, your guides, I feel like you're being guided in the direction of doing this, of taking that action with the Queen of Wands and following through with what you've decided with the Knight of Swords, and allowing yourself to invest in a new opportunity or invest in yourself to start something new, to learn something new, to expand and grow and learn and explore in a different way. Because it could be with the Judgment energy, there was something that was holding you down with that. And now it's like, in order to level up, you're going to have to free yourself up of whatever wasn't working. That Judgment energy is usually depicting people rising up from the tombs that they were confined in. So if there was anything in your life that felt confining or stifling to you, this is about you rising up and kind of brushing all that off so you can pursue, so you can go, so you can expand and explore and create in different ways. Because it feels like the Queen of Wands wants to seek some form of independence. And the Knight of Swords is coming through very quickly, very also maybe forcefully or confidently. Suddenly, I would say, unexpectedly too, to get it done. You might receive information suddenly and unexpectedly. Maybe that's where that's coming from. But you have a new opportunity to explore here, and it's like, in order to explore that in this month, you're going to have to take bold action, brave action maybe, and pursue it with confidence and trust yourself to see it through or get it done or make it happen. Because that Queen of Wands is wanting to create something, wanting to, I feel, manifest something, especially with the Star and the Queen of Wands. So there's just energy of wanting to manifest a new chapter, a new journey, and something new that maybe you've been visualizing. I say visualizing because that Star energy is visionary because of Aquarius energy. So Aquarius energy is very visionary. So you have something else in mind for yourself this month. And it could be that you're led to change something, let something go, release yourself in order to pursue something else entirely. And I also feel like the Judgment card could be the universe reflecting something back to you, right? Because we have the energy of the mirror. Maybe showing something that you need to know and understand. So you can invest in yourself in a different way this month, or pursue a goal or endeavor. That's more in alignment with maybe your divine path. Some of you might receive a new job or opportunity for a new job. Some of you might pursue a creative goal or endeavor for yourself. Some of you may go it alone or forge a path of independence in some way for yourself. You might choose to free yourself up and let go or end something that's not working anymore. You might come up with brand new big ideas with the Knight of Swords that you're looking to invest in. You might be visualizing something in your mind's eye and then doing everything that you need on your end to take the steps in the direction of that, because you feel empowered this month with the Queen of Wands to get it done. That's why the Chariot's saying charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Focus on your goals, focused on the end goal, focus on the vision that you have for yourself. And move forward with that. Some of you literally could be moving or relocating or traveling this month as well. Perhaps because you seek or see an opportunity elsewhere that's maybe more in alignment with the visions that you've had for yourself, or that's going to align with your desires. And when these opportunities present themselves, you're not going to have a lot of time, it feels like, to think about them or to, it's like you're going to have to make a quick decision, I feel, with the Knight of Swords. And that's why it says charge ahead with confidence. Okay, it's like have confidence in yourself to make this choice. If it presents itself, to maybe think about it if you have a chance, but also don't hesitate if the opportunity is there, because this opportunity feels like is in alignment with your greater wish fulfillment in some way. And you have the power with the Queen of Wands. You have the magic, you have the charisma, you have the determination, that go-getter energy that's going to help you see it through, help you accomplish it, help you arrive at the goal, help you make it happen. And if you want it, it's yours. The feeling is here. So don't be afraid to let go of something, because it could be the very letting go of that thing that leads you to a wish, leads you to a goal achieved, that leads you to other opportunities and open doors that are presenting themselves in divine time and order. Well, there you go. Look at that. Beginning and fresh start. Yes. I was feeling ending and conclusion over here with the Judgment. And I was feeling, you know, starting something new, getting your feet wet over here with the Page. Yep. Let's see. So we can get 2 more. Yeah, this feels like March is not the month to hesitate. March is the month to take action on opportunity or seize an opportunity in the moment when it presents itself, or to take action on your ideas and to kind of like work up your courage and your confidence to take the leaps where you need to take them. Let's see. All right, so we have 3 cards. That's fine. Let's see. Look at that. Moving on. Escape. Yeah, I mean, I was feeling energy of moving on, moving forward with the Knights and the Knight and the Chariot, because they both travel. Chariot also leaves something in the past to focus on what lies ahead. So it's, again, forward movement and trajectory. So you definitely are moving forward, moving on, letting something go, ending something so you can have a fresh start and move forward. Yeah, intuitive understanding. I feel like for whatever reason that might come through either with the stars energy, because that's divine energy, angelic energy sometimes, right? Angels, ancestors, guides, divinely guiding us with the star, also downloads with the star, and maybe with the sword energy, because swords is communication and information, intellect, insight in the mind. So you may receive some intuitive understanding, information, knowledge, insight that you need to help you take action and move forward. Yeah, self-sufficient. Remember when I was mentioning energy of independence with the Queen of Wands? So there you go. There's that self-starter, independent energy. All right, that's coming through. So there's something about this month that's going to help you access a new level of independence for yourself in some way. All right, let's even get a final oracle here with the Sacred Forest Oracle. Final message for pile number 3 viewers. Oh, I love this. So it says passage, standing stones. All right, you're going through a portal here. You're going from an ending to a new beginning, right? Here's the ending. Here's the beginning and the fresh start. You're crossing a threshold in some way. And once you cross this threshold or passage, it's forward movement from then on. And I feel like things are going to happen quickly and suddenly for you too. But let's see what the card says. Okay. It says, As you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest. You know that to step inside the sacred ring is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. Okay. So it says, let's see here. With solemn grace you enter. Immediately you feel a shift occur within you. Change, transition, endings, releases, right? So new beginnings. There's a lot of endings and conclusions, change and transformation cards in the tarot. Judgment, death, the world, right? There's a lot of them. Tower. So yeah, something's definitely changing here. So it says, immediately you feel a shift occur within you. It is as if the floodgates of your soul have opened and there is a download of cosmic information occurring within you. Wait a minute here. There you go. Downloads. I mentioned that. Intuitive understanding, right? Cosmic stars. Yep. And I was saying information that's incoming or coming through to assist you to move forward, to make the changes or release what needs released so that we could pursue what lies ahead. Yeah, that makes sense. So it says, many believe that the standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on a spiritual journey from one realm to another. Whoa. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. So yeah, life is changing for you this month. I heard radical, in radical ways. Remember that all the life changes, you are eternal. Celebrate all the transitions in life and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead. Wait a minute here. This journey, travel. 1, 2 cards of travel, right? Maybe spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. So have courage. Change or charge ahead. I said change, but dang it, doesn't it look like the word change from far? It says charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Have courage, right? A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but it's not what great ships are made for. Be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. There you go. Take the leaps of faith. Remember I was saying? Take the leaps of faith this month where you feel you need to take them, because it's those very leaps of faith, when done in confidence, that are going to help you arrive at a goal or a wish fulfillment in some way, or make the changes that are necessary. But anyway, let's keep going. It says, the seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to be. Since the earliest days of humanity, standing stones have been created as places of ceremonies and as ways to honor the divine. Archaeologists have found some that date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people didn't have written language, yet their art in stone circles, sometimes oval or horseshoe-shaped, suggested that they held religious rituals at these ceremonial meeting places. The spirit of the standing stone says a sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. Okay, so big shifts this month for you, but I think they're leading you to a wish, a path that is more divinely in alignment with you, leading you to self-sufficiency, independent, brand new fresh starts, learning and growing and further expansion, and to release things in the journey that maybe we're not allowing for that growth to take place, but you're ready now. You're ready to move forward, ready to move on, begin and have a fresh start, right? There is intuitive, cosmic, right? Cosmic downloads and information coming your way to assist you with this journey and to launch it. It feels like launching it off the ground, like a rocket, right? Because a rocket is like fire, and the Queen of Wands is giving fire, that fire rocket energy. So it's like you're about to launch something off the ground this month. So trust what you receive. Also trust yourself to take action upon it as you need to. So I have dice that I'm going to roll for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice when the angel numbers come up via the dice. I recommend that you do your research, find a source online that you trust to help interpret the numbers for you. I don't like to give you source because it could be one you don't like. And I never want to imply that one source over another is better on the internet because there's many out there. I say go with your heart, trust with what your heart feels. If it feels like the right interpretation, then that's the one. Also take the journey to find the magic and serendipity for yourself, because sometimes spirit takes you down a few rabbit holes to other things that you need to see, learn, or receive, right? So if I gave you an interpretation or if I gave you a shortcut, I might, have you avoid that whole experience. I don't want that to happen. So that's why I don't give you a number interpretation. And I say also refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason, because we want everybody to have a chance to find their own magic that way. So let's see what numbers come up for you for pile number 3, March 2024. All right, so that is a 9. 9. Whoa, hold on, that's a 9. Another 9. And 8. So 998 is your angel number. I'll put that in the screen for you. Go ahead and research that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also visit my Etsy store. I have personal readings there upon availability, crystal jewelry I make myself by hand on my free time, as well as STARSEED t-shirts I design when I have time too. So check me out there. Much love to you wherever you are. Have a beautiful month ahead. Take care and always keep shining.